Hi everyone! Well, it's -2 degrees here in Yorkshire. The ground's completely frozen. I can't even get a fork in it. Today we're going to get on with some odd allotment jobs that we can do without digging the earth. Hopefully this works. I hope all of you don't cringe while you're watching this because you are going to hear ripping of net. But it's fishing net and it is just not small enough to stop anything. So hold your horses. Might not even come off at all because it's going to get stuck. Aha! I can extend my arms with this. I forgot about this. Yeah, let's use that. Right. There. Monkey's learnt to use tools. It's supposed to make us advanced. I don't know about me though. Right, now it's going to rip because I cannot get up there to pull this down. I'm sorry. I have really ripped this. I did it. Right then. So, let's wrap this up. It's so cold. I don't know if you can hear this, but it's really very cold. I really want to get one of those, you know, the thermometers that do like the current, the highest and the lowest temperature. I really want one of those. I think it'd be good for this time of year. I've got 2 lengths of this gutter in. It's 3 meters long, and I just used it this year to hold together these posts. What I think I might do this year is take everybody's advice and use them to grow peas in. Has anybody ever actually grown peas in like a length of gutter in? How did it work out? I always thought peas needed quite deep roots. Maybe we'll start having question of the week. Votes for question of the week. Right, so I'm going to measure out this bed and then I'm going to go home and I'm going to do some calculations on paper and see what I can get here because I want another couple of beds. Lovely. Let's cover that bed with something. Let's see what I've got. Should do. Right. I don't know if this is going to be enough, but we can certainly try. So we've got the pea structure taken down. By pea I mean French bean. And we've now covered a large 3m20 by 3m20 area of allotment. Now this is growing space for this year and we're going to have to come up with some really great plans. And the question of the week this week is, what do I do with the 3 old vintage ladders. Another winter job is fixing any beds, whether they're raised beds, whether they're in-ground beds like mine but with a collar around them. Give them a quick fix up now, because in spring you're going to be quite busy with planting, maintaining, living out your fantasies of what you should plant or not. So a really important winter job is to fix any beds. That's better. Small adjustments like this are things that come to be quite annoying in spring when you're trying to put down compost, or you're trying to plant, or you're trying to lay new path. My beds, as I've already said, are actually in-ground beds, but they are raised up, and I put collars around each bed, and that was really only for my own individual visual needs. I need to feel like it's organised. Some people have grass paths and they can see the beds that way, but I've been battling couch grass since I took this over last year, and so I decided that wood chip paths and beds with collars around would be what I could cope with, and they've served me very well. They are prone to coming apart, however. That'll hold for now, but I'm going to get a 90-degree, sort of like a solid hinge thing that you can put around the outside or the inside just to hold it together. Another job I like to see to in winter is sorting out my garden supplies. This net has not been used yet. Unfortunately, it's got very dirty and I can see it's got lots of holes. I'm not going to be able to use this for my brassica cage this year, so it's going to have to go out. Another vegetable growing favourite of mine is fleece. This fleece I bought off Amazon. It was very cheap, I think about £6, and it's a double layer. It's been overlocked at the edges, and I've used this to save many crops. I've had it on my potatoes, even used to tuck my tomatoes up in it on a night time when it was looking a little bit cold for the first few months, and I had a bumper crop of tomatoes starting very early this year. I'm going to get this folded up and put it away nicely so I know where it is in the coming weeks. It's really hard to fold up, it's so big. If you have an extra person, this is definitely easier if you've got more than one person. But I am a one-person person, so I shall persevere. Let's get these put away in the shed. I don't know about you guys, but at the end of the growing season, when I'm finished harvesting, I tend to just throw everything in my shed and hope for the best. So another garden job that you need to do in January, as well as checking your fleeces and your nets, check your grow tunnels. Make sure they're okay, make sure they're safe, make sure you've got all your little pegs for them, make sure that the wires haven't penetrated the fleece, because if they have, you're going to need to replace them. Right guys, I can't really do too many more jobs either in my home garden or at the allotment, because the ground's absolutely solid and everything else requires a bit of digging. In next week's video, we are going to be planning what we're going to grow for next year. We're going to go through some seeds, how to sow the seeds, where to sow the seeds, what to do if you don't have a greenhouse, and some handy hints and tips. I'm Sam at Plot 11. Thank you so much for watching today. Please hit the subscribe button. I am really happy that I'm getting people watching the channel. Please engage with me, write a question, give me an answer to what I've asked you, and please come back next week on Sunday. Sam out.